Buenos dias, everybody, and welcome back to Bob and Kelly's Martini Monday,
where we are mixing up a brand new martini for you guys every single Monday this year.
Yeah, I know we're doing international named
Internationally inspired, yeah.
Or named,
yeah.
or whatever you want to call it. And since the Buenos dias should give it away, this is a Mexican Martini.
Yes, it's kind of like a margarita, but in a martini form.
But it's got olive brine in it, which makes it not like a margarita.
Yeah.
That makes it more like a dirty martini.
Yeah, it's a dirty margarita.
Woo! That was a good sound. Did you hear that? Ah, I love it!
It's like a dirty margarita martini.
Yeah, like a dirty margarita martini.
This one confuses me just a tiny bit, so I'm interested to see how this turns out. So, quick history of the Mexican Martini is it became very popular where?
In Texas!
Yes! Ow! Yeah. So what I read about it is apparently they were just making giant like margarita things and they kind of turn it into a martini.
They put it in a martini glass.
Put it in a martini glass.
Big, huge. But this, like I said, this one has olive brine in it. So that makes it, to me, that puts that martini spin on it.
Right.
And it, you know.
Yeah.
And we're going to salt the rims too.
We are going to salt the rims like a margarita. Margarita.
She is totally hung up on this margarita.
I swear I have not had one yet. Yeah, we're going to salt half the rim like a margarita you would do. And this calls for
Reposado tequila.
So, what's the difference in tequilas that we learned today?
Well, today we learned that because I've had añejo, and
yes.
A client of mine gave me a really good bottle of añejo tequila from, was it Don Julio?
Yes.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It was really good. And this one calls for Reposado, so we were kind of wondering what's the difference between Reposado and añejo. Well, it's the aging process.
Exactly.
And the time it's aged, because Reposado means rested, so it's sitting in an oak barrel for 2 to 12 months.
Yep.
And that's why it's a little darker colored than regular tequila.
Right, because
which
that's
is not
Blanco.
aged. Blanco is not aged.
Right. That's the new white tequila.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is the one personally, I thought that's all there was.
Okay.
You know, and I hated it because it's bleh.
Harsh.
It's very harsh.
Okay, so apparently the longer it rests, the more mellow it gets.
The smoother it gets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of like us.
Right. Because we have. Ooh. So in another year or two, you people are gonna be like seeing super smooth.
Ooh,
anyway.
super smooth.
So and añejo means aged or vintage. So it is aged even longer.
1 to 4 years.
1 to 4 years.
Yeah.
And
so
I can say it did taste smoother.
and it is darker in color even yet. Yeah. So there's your tequila lesson for the day.
Right. Well, and there was also, we've learned that the rule of thumb for tequila is $25 to $35. $22 to $35 is probably a good price to pay for tequila. If you're thinking less.
That's what the Google said. Anyway.
Well.
Yeah. Don't buy cheap tequila is basically what it said. Because we know a lot of the tequilas we looked at are more expensive than $50.
Mm-hmm.
So all they said was with tequila, kind of like shoes. The more you pay, the better they are.
Usually, but usually you can get a good one around $22 to $35.
Yeah,
you don't have to break the bank for it.
Exactly.
So anyway, here we go with this one, and it calls for. Didn't make the noise.
There you go.
Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna live with that one.
We're gonna go with it.
We need 4 ounces of Reposado tequila.
Okay. Oh, I can smell that from here.
Does it smell good?
Tequila frightens me just a smidge.
Just a smidge?
Yeah.
There's 2.
Okay. And always,
oh yeah, it smells
this
good.
Recipe calls for 2.
There's 4
drinks. So if you're drinking solo, cut this bad boy in half, unless you'd want to.
Yeah, good one too. Just save one for later. Shake up 2 and save one for later. And this calls for Cointreau, which is an orange liqueur. So you can use triple sec. You can use any kind of orange liqueur. It's going to give you the same effect.
Right, Cointreau, triple sec. They kind of.
And we're going to do 2 ounces of triple sec.
Okay. La la la. Okay.
2 ounces of triple sec.
And then we need 2 ounces of lime juice. I
freshly squeezed
that bad boy.
2 ounces of lime juice.
And then 1.5 ounces of orange juice.
Freshly squeezed 1.5 ounces of orange juice.
I actually freshly squeezed the orange juice too.
And
I did not cheat with the Minute Maid. Hang on 1 second, I gotta shut up, cat. Okay.
Anyway, and here's the olive brine. We're gonna have 2 shots of olive brine in there, which is
1 ounce.
2 ounces.
Oh, that says 1 ounce on your thing.
I'm doing 2.
Okay, because you like it to be olivey.
Just a little bit.
All right.
I probably wrote it wrong, but anyway.
Okay.
We're gonna say 2 ounces of olive brine.
Okay, 2 ounces.
And then we're pre-chilling our glasses. Put some ice in there.
I'm gonna get rid of this ice, and I am going to salt these rims while you shaky.
Shaky shaky for about 10 seconds.
I'm using part of my orange to kind of get this rim wet. Ooh, they are nice and cold.
There, Cat, add it again. Yeah, look at that. Here it comes. Woo-wee. And since we used freshly squeezed, you're just gonna have to deal with Cat meowing.
Copper has an attitude problem today.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. So we're gonna double strain it because we don't want any.
Yeah, it's got
pulp in it.
Pulp from the oranges in there. That's a pretty color. It's almost like the same color of our martini we had last week.
Almost.
Our Bahama Mama martini or whatever it was.
It was a Tortuga.
Tortuga rum punch.
Tortuga rum punch. So we're getting really inspired by the international stuff here with rum and tequila.
Very pretty.
Okay.
I'm gonna garnish these with some olives. La la la. And la la la. Gonna pause for pictures, and then we'll taste these bad boys. We have a winner! Okay.
Now we get to taste it. Now we get to taste it.
Okay.
I am so happy. I want the salt.
I'm nervous.
Well,
I'm a little nervous.
It's good to be nervous.
Cheers.
Here we go. Cha-ching. It tastes like a margarita.
It does. It tastes just like a margarita. But I get a little bit of the olive aftertaste.
Yeah.
So it's like a margarita with an olive kicker.
But it's not a true margarita because it's not made with sweet and sour.
Right.
Or it's just made with fresh fruit juices. So this is a martini. I'm calling it a martini, so quit calling it a margarita.
You called it a margarita.
I said it tastes like a margarita.
It is not a margarita.
It is a
martini.
It is a Mexican martini.
Mexican martini Rita.
Ole.
I actually kind of like it.
I do too.
I like the olive brine.
You know, it'd be cool if you make a picture of these.
It would. I like it that it's really cold. So that helps. I think you probably could have gotten away with 1 ounce of olive brine for me, because it's a little olive forward.
Okay, well, you know, as always, adjust your recipes to your taste. Because that's what we do.
Yeah. I do taste the tequila.
I actually like the olive brine because I think the salinity in it makes it a little smoother. Because you know olives are salty.
Yes.
I think the salinity in it makes it a little smoother.
It does kind of smooth out the tequila part. I mean, the tequila isn't like bam.
No, it doesn't like smack you in the face.
It doesn't punch you in the face.
No.
But yeah, it's quite nice.
It is.
I would actually have this again, I think. Except with one ounce of
which is
brine.
half the olive brine.
Yeah.
So, no biggie.
Cool. All right. Awesome. Another winning
martini
recipe.
Internationally inspired. Hola.
Okay.
Viva la Mexico!
Woo! All right. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already.
Ding the notification bell so that you know when we post. And give a thumbs up.
Bing.
If you enjoyed our video.
Yep.
And we will see you guys next time. It is going to be a brand new month.
I do not know. I cannot remember what we're going to do next.
We'll do something.
But you'll find out.
When you see it.
Exactly.
All right.
Alrighty.
All right. You guys have a great Monday. Take care. Thanks for watching. Love
you,
bye. What's this? Love you, bye.
I didn't do that. I did this.
I did.
Oh, you did that.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Yeah, that's good.
It's interesting.
It's not harsh.
No, it's not harsh at all. It's interesting.